Yo, so Tommy Sotomayor had a rant where he explains how a lot of good guys turn into villains. I don't know when this clip was from. Might be it's an old clip, I think, but anyway, worth hearing.
Let me tell you something, ma'am. A lot of the men that y'all use are the men who trying to save you. A lot of the men are sitting there saying, you remind him of his mama, and he realized the crap his mama went through. So what he wants to do is save you. And when he turns into me, it's because he's ran into so many walls that he started to realize, I'm a fool.
Okay,
I tried to treat this woman better than she saw herself. She didn't see herself as a wife. She saw herself as a baby mama. She didn't see herself as a wife. She saw herself as an Instagram thot. She didn't see herself as a wife. She saw herself as, yeah, City Girls is up. So there's a lot of women who can tell you right now, I had a good man, but he was lame. I had a good man, but he wasn't excited.
And so, like it says, this is how a lot of good men become villains, like him, as he says. But listen, I ran across Tommy Sotomayor's videos years ago. And the thing that bothered me about him, like at one point it sounded like he was making sense, you know what I'm saying? But then the thing that started to kind of throw me was that he seemed like he just hated black women. You know what I'm saying? It went from like one thing where you be talking to them, making the point, trying to hold them accountable. And then, you know, you have certain points where you be like, this dude you just hate him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that was it, but it is what it is. He still makes good points about stuff. But listen, if you have allowed yourself, as I would tell Tommy, to turn into this villain, sometimes you got to look at the root of it too. You got to add yourself to the problem and make sure that you're not just placing blame on black women. Because here you got a room full of black women that are laughing at the stuff that he's saying. He's actually speaking truthfully. You know what I'm saying? Because he's telling them like, you have passed on good men, on great men actually, while choosing the wrong men, having babies by the wrong men, and then later in life you look back and say, I had a good man, but he was lame, right? And you couldn't deal with the lameness. And then you have, you know, so that's where black women drop the ball, or women in general drop the ball, because they got a bunch of suckers that'll do a bunch of stuff for them. And they use these guys. And really, these are the good guys that mean well. Like, they'll do anything for them because they are good people and they are aloof. They're not very sharp when it comes to knowing that women are using them. You know what I'm saying? So Tommy was one of these guys. We've all been one of these guys, right? We've all been one of these guys. That's why me and are kind of getting to the point where we're getting tired of the same old from the same type of women, right? But we gotta place this blame on ourselves too, though. Like, you cannot put all of that in black women's lap or women's lap in general and just be like, oh, they made us the villain. No, we were stupid too. Because at some point, it shouldn't take you 10 of these type of women to wake up. The bad thing that we're doing, we're choosing the wrong women to adore, right? She looked this way. She got this type of attributes. She got a, you know, she thick. She got this. She got that. She look good. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And we choose this woman. We see the flags. We see the red flags in things that she say and things that she do. And we pick up on it and we like, man, but I just love her so, like, she just looks so good, blah, blah, blah. And we just goofy, right? So that we let the goofiness in us take over and we try to pour into this woman as if she is a wife when she's clearly giving you signs that she don't want to be a wife. You understand what I'm saying? You can't make a woman be a wife when she does not want that. If she aspires to be a baby mama, that's what she's going to work towards being. That's what she's going to work towards being. That's all she know. That's all she's seen. She's seen her mama be a baby mama. She's seen her grandma be a baby mama. Her aunties be a baby mama. So that's what's going to click for her that makes sense. I want to be like my auntie. I want to be like my mama, right? Because that's the readily available example that she got to look at. Never mind what you telling them. You could tell a kid a whole lot of stuff. But Sometimes they hear you when you tell them, but usually they're going to bump their head on their own. They're going to do what they want to do. And usually what they want to do is some of the same stuff that they see you doing, because they see you telling them certain things, right? Go and get you a good man with a job and this, that, and the other. But they watching they mama and they grandma, the good men, they watching their mama treat them like doorsteps. Come over and drop the money off. Call them up and pay them bills. Hey, the kids about to start school. And some dude who is not their daddy come over there and bring pencil sharpeners and erasers and book bags for the whole house. And she don't even let him in the door to, you know what I'm saying? He can't get a whiff of that boy, you know what I'm saying? And treat him stupid if he even think about asking. Women keep a list of dudes like this. And like I say, fellas, we've all been one. We've all been one. Go over there. What, you need some help moving? You want me to put this couch on my back and walk it out the door for you? All right, I'm going to call you tomorrow. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So we've got to place the blame on ourselves instead of being mad at the women, which they have to be accountable too. We can be angry at the women. You know what I'm saying? You got a right to be like, look, I'm sick and tired of paying for y'all, paying for the dates and this, that, and other. Y'all using me to go get lobster and all of this and that, and then you don't hear from a woman no more. Like, you can get a little angry, but don't let that turn you into a villain, though. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let it turn you to a villain because you done made the wrong choice, because you done tried to choose. Don't be Forrest chasing Jenny all over the place and Jenny out somewhere being free, taking drugs, getting knocked loose by every dude in the, you know what I'm saying? But that's the story of a lot of simps. We pick women like this because they're beautiful or whatever it is, and then we let them simply drag us through the mud because we picked wrong. When you notice that you made the wrong choice, you went left. Sometimes, as much as you love that woman, as much as you are enamored by her, because there's just some women they just do it for us. It just ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't no way you can slice it. It's just some women that you just feel like it wasn't no other woman God made besides this one for you. And you're wrong. You're wrong. With every part of your being, you are wrong. You have made the wrong choice. She is going to continue to do you wrong. She's going to continue to cheat on you. First of all, she ain't even yours, right? She just like dibbling and dabbling with you. She ain't yours. She for the community. And she is going to keep showing you that as she treats you like one of the community. And you're going to get what you pay for. But the thing that he said at the end about a lot of y'all women have had good men, but you said they was lame. This is the package that good men and women come in. Oftentimes they lame. Like, I mean, I know something about this. I'm not the most debonair of the young gentlemen that you would ever meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Some dudes can game women up. They just got the gift of gab, the life of the party, all of that. Not me, right? I'm a little lively on these videos and to myself. You know what I'm saying? But I am by no means the life of the party. I'm by no means the dude that all the ladies flap to. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get your boy twisted now. I can snatch up a couple of hot ones, you know what I'm saying? I don't want the hot ones though, but you know what I'm saying? I got a little track record of some bad ones though. Don't get your boy twisted out here, huh? Yeah, talk your junk for a minute, but you know what I'm saying? You know where you fit in the pecking order of things. And so, it is what it is. Get in where you fit in. Know yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Be comfortable with the way that God has made you and the attributes that he's given you, and work with that. You don't have to be the next man. You don't have to be the life of the party. You don't have to try to be something that you're not. You don't have to try to be a player. If you're a nerd, be a nerd. Nerds is in right now. You know what I'm saying? All the nerds that was getting beat up and bullied back in the day, they running tech companies now. It's like, and being the nerd and the weirdo is a lot cooler than it was. So just run your race. Take your path. And most of all, pray for God to send you the woman that is going to be for you. But the thing is, don't forget about what you prayed for. Because a lot of times we pray for all these things we want in a woman, right? Want her to be, submissive. We want her to be able to cook. We want her to be, just a good woman who got your back, who is for you. You know what I'm saying? We want her to really want us, right? We don't want a woman that's just there for your money or just for, you know what I'm saying? For the comfortability of the, you know what I'm saying? You want a woman that really loves you with her soul, and you want to love that woman with your soul. It's like you rattled off these things to God that you want, and it's this mythical person that you name off all these attributes about, right? You want her to be classy, right? And not showing everything all in the street, all Instagram, thotting it up. But you want her to be freaky as a $4 bill in the bed, though. You know what I'm saying? For me, for your boy. I want everybody else to get all that. You know what I'm saying? But you ask for all these things, but then when you get it, when it's in front of you, and it ain't quite packaged the way that you saw it being packaged, then you look right past it. And men and women are guilty of doing this. It'll be the one that been under your nose for years. For years. Like, ladies, you can look past this man because he the corny good dude, like, because you don't have the chemistry like that with him. Yeah, because the chemistry that you're used to is toxic. Because you're a toxic person, so you have calibrated to toxic people, which means your chemistry tingles when you meet other people that are like that. So when you meet a dude that is not toxic, your chemistry, you ain't tingling, right? Because you got to recalibrate yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You got to recalibrate. You got to sit in the house for some time. Be by yourself for some time. Get used to being alone. Tune in with God. Recalibrate your thought process and way of thinking, your way of being. You used to be a party girl. Now you're a homebody, right? Recalibrate to being a homebody instead of a party girl. And now you'll start to vibe with that nerdy homebody dude that like to sit in the crib and play video games or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, fellas too, that when you recalibrate yourself to a different type of woman, recalibrate yourself to something that you ain't been before, to the better version of you. Somebody was made a joke. He like, this woman was like,
no drinking, no smoking, no dating, just working out, working and praying.
That life sounds horrible. Who the hell just no smoking, no drink? What are you doing? Just out here breathing. Then gonna throw prayer at the end. What you need to pray about? You ain't doing nothing. All right, okay. I went too far that time because everybody needs prayer. I ain't think about that.
And it's like, man, recalibrating yourself often does not come off as fun as you would like it to be. But it's something that's needed, right? Too many of us are having heart attacks at an early age. You know what I'm saying? Way too early in life because we ain't recalibrated our diet. We ain't recalibrated our taste buds to get used to what the actual healthy foods that we need to eat that is going to rejuvenate our body instead of breaking it down. You know what I'm saying? So we got to recalibrate our body to that and recalibrate our tongues to that and recalibrate our minds to the type of woman who is going to rejuvenate us, to the type of godly woman that we can get close to, something that we recalibrate ourselves so that we can attract a different type of woman. And then there will be no need for you to turn into a villain, because you'll be a different type of person, a different type of man that'll attract a different type of woman. And it'll make sense then. It'll make sense then. And you will love her just as well as you used to love them toxic chicks. You dig what I'm saying? It's just once you make the change, you'll see. But this your boy B Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. Get at your boy.